What's going on, chess fanatics? Tough to believe that we've had 85 of these now at this point in time. We are currently rated at 1607. Been some ups and downs. The alt accounts up around maybe 1670, 1680. So we do continue to see discrepancy between stream play versus just offline play. But it is interesting to trend that info. Without further ado, let's see who we get today. Popping in, we got an opponent here, 1635 out of Ukraine. Let's see what they open up with. Okay, so e4. Yeah, we'll be bringing back the Sicilian, I think, in the near future. It's been a bit. It used to be my main line for sure, but yeah, I just don't play it quite so much anymore. As I've been developing and kind of learning some of these new lines, for example. So we'll have to make sure that we bring it back with a vengeance, because it is probably my favorite response to e4. And in fact, it's the only reply that I played for years prior to kind of jumping on here. And even in the starting episodes, it's really all I played for quite a while. So it's yeah, it's been fun though, learning some new openings. Okay, back to the game though. Obviously, we have some threats going on here. I think potentially one of the easier ways. I mean, it could just be playing g6, for example. If they happen to come over, we'll have time to bring the rook over, bishop back, and we should be able to have some control of those dark squares. So let's see what our opponent plays here. I just noticed that really, really put us behind on the clock. So they did block this, so we get an opportunity to attack here a little bit. We'll take that opportunity. So I mean, what about sacking here? Take with check. King. So if king over, then we could bring the queen in, but that wouldn't work because it's protected. So yeah, let's just pick up the play here. And I think develop some pieces. Okay, wow, pretty aggressive play. We will fianchetto the knight. Maybe not the most traditional maneuver here. If the knight moves, we might have some. Okay, let's just give this bishop some form of scope here. So if we go here, takes, queen in. Yeah, okay. Let's just get the pieces developed. We are behind on the clock, as always. Now, what about just playing? I mean, I know it seems like an insane move, but what about f5 in this position? Okay. We'll take. Now, what if we go queen over? Does that help us? Okay, let's do this instead. Okay. We don't really want... I feel like the position is pretty good here. What if we just play check? And then we'll bring the rook over. Okay, so... the liquidation begins. Potentially a good move, just play d4. Okay, we'll just attack a pawn here. or attack a knight rather. Obviously, we'd like to keep our eyes on this. How do we best do that, though? Okay, let's give this a shot. All right. Oh, fascinating. Try and keep everything held down here. We'll boot the knight in a second. Potentially, I should have done that already. It's looking pretty thin on squares. Might be best to play a move like h4, for example. Okay, so good move from our opponent. Have we lost the plot here? Making some vague threats. Potentially snag a knight here. I'm not sure if he can. Okay. Be looking to bring the bishop out. Pin it to the king. Okay. So now what if we go here? Okay. So we shall now pin that to the king, force a trade. We'll keep ourselves on the okay. Can't really get in here. Now, what is the quickest way to win here? Okay, so if we go here, here. Okay. There we have it. And the resignation. Yeah, pretty tight game there. Happy to pull off the win. Lots of mistakes. Let's jump in there and see what the Silicon Overlord is saying. So, okay, 78%. Yeah, it's all right, I suppose. Would have hoped for more, but a little bit of a seemingly different approach to the Caro-Kann. Okay, it looks like it would have appreciated just continuing with development. I felt like they were getting some initiative over on the king side, though. However, that just may not be the case. So looks like we really had a pretty good position the whole way through. They did really no better than equalizing. And then, okay, so it didn't like this. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Didn't like these moves either. Let's see what the best move was here. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. Actually kind of surprised that I missed that tactic, but that's okay. Uh, this pin was pretty powerful, and this really signaled the downfall. Oftentimes, there's ways you can add another defender, but in this scenario, there were just too few. There's no way to really back it up. So, luckily, we were able to win that. And then the easiest way, obviously, was to just trade off. So, a little bit of care in the end game here. And really, what we wanted to do was just make sure that we were able to get our king, um, into the zone of the pawn so we could stop it, and then make sure that their king was far enough spaced away so we could promote. Have done a little bit of endgame work. Typically, um, yeah, I just wind up playing the incorrect approach, and I feel like we had a pretty solid approach in this endgame. I don't think they really had any chances to claw back, so we shall take it. That's all I got for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.